Hello, hello. We are back with some more Hades 2. Yesterday, at the start of stream, we were having some problems with the game capturing working correctly. I'd like to rescind my former statement about the update causing the problems. It turns out it was my fault. Although I have never run into this issue before because I was doing some troubleshooting, which meant I launched Steam as administrator, and then I forgot it was an administrator. Turns out you can't capture games with game capture unless OBS is also an administrator. So I figured that out. Everything's all working fine again. Should be able to start recording with just the press of a button instead of having to like tab out of the game and stuff now as well. But anyways, we had some good runs last time, made some good progress. That's what I was gonna say first. And now we just gotta kill Kronos, I guess. Well, let's get into it, shall we? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Hades 2. In the last one, we finally killed Typhon. We had some good runs the last two. We killed Kronos and then we killed Typhon. And now, we don't really know what else we need to accomplish besides killing Kronos more, so I guess that is the temporary goal right now, is just go kill Kronos. I know that I really like the Silken Sash, but I think today we're going to try and level up the bell a little bit. Because I want to see what happens as the bell levels up, if maybe you don't receive as much damage, but I'm not sure if that'll actually happen. Here's our card loadout. We probably don't need the unseen on the black coat. We would like to remember that we want to find something that will prime us so we can activate the Huntress. We now have persistence leveled up, so we're a little bit tankier, which is why I feel comfortable maybe not using the Silken Sash. And with the black coat, we got to kill Hecate with a fear level of 2, so we got 2 points of hordes here. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead, get into the Underworld. I don't think we've beaten Kronos with the black coat yet. So that's something we can accomplish. I really should use different pets, but I just feel like Gale is so OP that I feel more confident in just winning using him.
Later saw him slowly get back up and roar more angrily than ever. But hey.
So, what do we got here? Probably just gonna go discount because we got money.
Not that.
We are running the Artificer, which I'm probably just going to reroll the bones instead of altering them. Gotta kill this Banshee. Ooh, it gave us Demeter gift.
The incursion by that abhorrent monster Typhon. It is more than a threat. It is an insult. I control the seasons, yet he dares smother our mountain in his foul storm.
Alright, can we get something to freeze? Ooh. I mean, we could get this to freeze, but I don't really fire out the special enough unless we get that Daedalus upgrade that makes it so whenever you hit people with your auto attacks enough times, you just fire your special automatically. I think I'm gonna go with Frigid Rush. I really like Frigid Rush. And then maybe we can find something else to freeze with.
Cool and brisk.
And then, I mean, we could get another Demeter, but I think Chaos is just too good not to grab.
Me then.
Ooh, another Darkness.
Some darkness.
And some Flux. We needed one more Flux for, I think, a weapon upgrade. Anything else around here?
Salutations.
I understand the being you call Typhon presents a significant problem for the Olympians, and now also for you. I had not necessarily expected he and Kronos would join forces. Perhaps this is why I could not detect Typhon's reawakening.
Alright, what do we got? Can't earn money, and then we get a whole bunch of mana back. Rewards are hidden. That's really annoying. We don't really want special damage. Not really a fan of any of this. I guess we're just gonna go Sloth. I could reroll. How many rerolls? I got 6 rerolls. Let's reroll.
The fates won't mind.
Whenever you use Mana Prime until the next location afterwards, you channel faster. I think it's got to be Flayed Strike. We just won't use our specials, I guess. Ooh, I did not know that. If you try and reroll more than once in a row, it starts costing more dice. I didn't realize that. We've never rerolled twice in a row.
Excellent.
Okay, unfortunately we don't have the thing quite yet where we get benefits for picking up Nectar or Ash. Still gonna grab the Nectar though. Okay, don't special. Ooh. Really? I got hit there? Alright, what do we got here? Do I want to do this? Probably not. And I don't really want sacrifice boons because we don't have any boons anyways. We'll be fine on health, so I'm not worried about any of that. I do kind of want to reroll these. Oh, whoops, wrong way. I think I'm gonna reroll this.
Something else.
Ah, it's not great, but it's fine.
Think you'll take more than me?
Oh, hello.
Don't pull your weight. I'll take your gold as soon as I wrap this up.
That's unfortunate because I can't use specials, but it is what it is.
Then let's go.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna kill the mini enemies while she has to deal with the boss. Okay. Oh, there's another boss. I really got hit. Lame.
That settles it. Can't believe I lost.
What? I didn't get to see the score. Was it 13 to 27?
Death to Kronos?
Come on. Thought for sure when first you saw me out here, you'd go telling Hecate soon as you could. But you didn't.
It's fortunate for you, Headmistress doesn't ask me to make reports. You're probably drawing some of our enemies' attention off of me, at least.
Very least I could do. Wasn't going to back down no matter what you did, but this way, can stay focused on the task at hand.
Oh, do I need to pick up this before she gives me a reward?
Go.
Wait, did it already give me the reward? Maybe it already gave me the reward. This is fine.
Shadow Spiller.
Okay. I got it. Oh, I couldn't even see that. Lame. It's automatic. Fair enough. I couldn't remember. I feel like I haven't seen Nemesis very much. Oh, okay. That was a fast attack.
It's gone. Reagent over there.
Heard you took to Mum and Dad face to face. Not even I get to do that much. Must have been right nervous meeting them. Or mayhap not, considering what you did to get there.
Alright, what do we got? Attacks can blast. Got 8-second cooldown though. Taking less damage, really only relevant early. Do I just take attacks can blast? But that means that I can't get like another attack upgrade. Specials can blast. I don't fire my special very often, so that's maybe more relevant. I can't even fire my special at all right now because we got the chaos thing. Sure, we'll do that. It's not going to be relevant for a few rooms, but... Oh, hello. This weapon's just really fun. I think this is only the second time we've used this one. But it's just fun.
Withstood that chaos curse I had.
Okay, now we could use our special. I guess just decrease the time on the blast? I don't know. It's not great either way.
Felt that for sure.
Maybe I shouldn't. I guess I didn't have any choices. I had to get a pomegranate. Max health could be nice, but there could be max health in the store, so... Oh, I didn't even see you. Sure, let's do it.
Taking this back.
Oh! That was bad. Those Banshees started their attacks really fast. Alright, we got lots of money, and we get an extra item from the shop. And a discount.
Can't hide from me. To me. I put a soul belly?
Is the Soul Belly good? I don't know if we've ever got one of those. Nightshade Seeds.
Death to Kronos. It must be so frustrating, Lord Charon. Watching the dead of Erebus swallow here with no place to go. You'll send them on their way yet.
Okay, so if I buy the boon, I get the biggest discount. Tried to mass. I don't... Oh, one of the blast attacks? That makes sense. I feel like usually if it comes up, I try and use a pomegranate on the blast attacks. But I've never had the opportunity to get the cooldown like actually significantly low. Probably the lowest I've ever had it is like 6 seconds, which obviously does not accomplish what you want. Yeah, so we get the biggest discount if I do this, and then we'll get another boon. So I guess let's do that.
That ferryman having a fire sale there. Don't want you paying an exorbitant amount. Not that there ought to be a price on blessings anyhow.
Alright, what do we got here? Probably snuffed candle or flash fry. I do like snuffed candle though.
Let's get them, Great Auntie. In the name of Hades.
Cast with the lightning strikes. I don't like the Aether fonts. Can I use mana? I don't really use mana often enough for that to be relevant, so I think we just do the casts. Slightly lower with the duo. I mean, 2 seconds is still pretty long. Like, yeah, you're proccing it pretty often. But a lot, you gotta think about the fact that just how the gameplay loop works is at some point you usually have to dodge unless you're doing something to make yourself impervious. But like 10 seconds is pretty long. 10 seconds, like it's not going to take you 10 seconds to dodge a few attacks and then get back in there. So like here I could do that, or I could go snuff candle. I think I will do that one. We'll try and get it low this run. The problem is I want that, what's it called? Daedalus upgrade, so when I auto attack, it fires my special automatically, and then we'll start being able to use that blast a lot. Probably just go ashes. I don't really need ashes anymore, do I? I can't remember, because we bought all the cards now. I think there's a weapon that still requires ashes for its upgrades. We'll get ashes for now. Ashes are going to be better in the future once I actually get that ability that gives you health whenever you pick up ashes. Okay, we killed the screaming one. That's good news. Oh! Okay, that one stopped screaming for some reason when it got to the gust.
For me.
Do we want another pomegranate? Oh, is Blast fired twice with Hestia? Makes sense. I remember last time, I think I had a duo with Demeter that made it so when a frozen enemy got hit by a blast, it did like extra damage. Obviously that extra damage could scale, depending on how leveled up the boon was. So we could get another pomegranate, or we could go another Hephaestus thing. Problem is I really want something else for my auto attack. Maybe we will just go pomegranate then. What happened? Oh, the bell leveled up. Okay, so it does increase the damage you take as it levels up. I was kind of curious about that. Yeah, it's kind of... I feel like Hephaestus has some good, like, shield synergies, like armor synergies. But unless you go really heavily into blast, it kind of feels like it doesn't do that much.
My boon grows stronger.
Okay, we do have... Oh, come on. You're making me choose between Daedalus and... Family Feud? Are you serious? Oh, hey, it's actually one of the fated choices. But it's really expensive. I don't even need this, but I kind of want to just buy it for the fated choice. I'm just gonna buy it for the fated choice. I really feel like I gotta go Daedalus. Why did it kill that tree? Why did you lock onto the guy behind it? Rude. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. I need to figure out how the parrying works with this. I haven't used it to block any moves before. The fates require buying it. See, this is what I wanted. 25% chance to fire your special, and the special has the blast on it. Obviously, these other two are also really good, though. But this actually has a synergy with what we're already doing.
The power of Kacinth.
Alright, well, we don't really have any money because I spent it all on that stupid fated choice, so I guess we'll go here.
In you go.
How fares the task?
I've told my brother of what Kronos has done, but he expressed reluctance about having to destroy a member of our family. He even suggested father may be partly to blame.
A complication. Your brother never was keen on taking direction, especially from your father. And now he's filling your own head with doubt. We have no recourse here, Malinois. Persuade him or all shall be for naught.
He also asked me what exactly happened between Kronos and my father, and I realized I didn't know. Does anyone? This war he's waged, it isn't merely over who should rule.
Their precise history is of no bearing to our present state. In war, one would be wise to not give undue credit to one's enemies. If you spend all your time so deep in thought, then you shall hesitate to act, and your moment shall pass.
Oh, what the heck? I actually dodged right into that? That's crazy. Uh-oh.
Satisfactory. Only that I would not willingly confront the fury of Xinth for merely anyone, Malinois.
Alright, there's our nightmare. Okay, so we don't have a whole lot of, like, we don't have armor like we normally would, but we are walking out of this with full health.
What
So.
a coincidence. The goddess of the hearth has blessed you now. There is no flame which time cannot extinguish soon enough.
Alright, good talk. So,
Maybe I should switch.
we don't really need to hold on to the bell because it'll keep stacking. Although we don't get to rank it up. I do still really want to try and level up this Lion Fang a little bit. But let's first go to the Embryo. What do we get? 81 max health. That's pretty good, but I don't know if I can keep that, right? I think we'll do too many rooms and it'll reroll. What do we got here? I mean, that doesn't really help us.
There.
Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, we need to get some cattails. Hopefully Gale will help us find some cattails.
That's cold.
Just a double bones. Should I reroll this?
Anything else?
Oh, come on. Okay, whatever. Oh, there's a lot going on.
Go for it, Golly. Nicely done.
Oh, wait, no, Gale doesn't get us seeds, does he? I don't know if he does or not.
The trap is set as steadily the princess waits.
Oh, I got tricked. I got confused because the narrator started speaking and then I wasn't paying attention. Dang it. Oh! I somehow activated that with my dash? That sucks. Can we chill out? That missed? Cool stuff. Alright, well, we don't really have a whole lot of money. I can't believe that the gust is enough to kill it that fast. I was not ready for that. Don't have a lot of money, but we do get a discount.
Limestone.
What do we do here?
May moonlight guide us.
Obviously, I don't need the health. I don't really want Hestia's auto attack, so... I'm just gonna get this.
Here's the gold.
Okay, we can lower this cooldown a little bit more. Nothing else is amazing, so I guess I'll do that. It rolled into a random one. Sure, I'll get a random one. Why not? A certain amount of hits. Yeah, Demeter's thing does hit every 0.25 seconds. That might make sense. What do we want here? Each blast... Oh! Okay, that was fast. Each blast thing has its own cooldown, right? Where are you at? So, like, if I get a second thing that also does blast, they would have separate cooldowns? Oh, that's not far enough. Dang it. Yeah, we do have a good damage.
Until we meet again, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh, okay, there we go. We do, like, glow. Well, that's not bad either, but we have a lot of max health already. I would only be, like, 23 max health. I think we just gotta go this, right? Just inflict glow on people.
Sure.
Alright, what do we got here? Probably gonna get another shop, so we could, in theory, grab some money. But if we could get Demeter's auto attack to freeze, that would be really good. Uh-oh. How many people did that hit? What? Oh, I got stunned. I wasn't even watching that direction.
Silence.
Origination Arcana? Which one's the Origination Arcana? Oh, I don't have... Is that the one where you need multiple curses on them? I don't have that one on. Most of the time I feel like I've started to get more curses, but I feel like getting 2 curses on someone is not that consistent. But like now, in theory, if I got the auto attack to freeze, then yeah, there it is. Then we'd be having it going.
I see.
Okay, well, we gotta go to the companion, right?
Just totally, I mean, right?
Appreciate the help.
Again,
May moonlight guide you.
I guess.
I spoke to Echo about you. Said you didn't mean to hurt her, though perhaps I shouldn't have. She responded in her usual way, but I could tell something happened. You broke her heart.
She broke her own heart. They always fall for people who don't love them back. Anyway, I'm sure she'll find someone who thinks she's awesome. Plenty of fish in the sea.
Yes, I've noticed. So, has anybody ever fallen out of love with you? Or do they all end up in the morning fields, pining for you for eternity?
All I know is no one's ever loved me as much as me. They're all too busy feeling sorry for themselves to really care, you know? You can't love someone if you can't love yourself.
Yeah, maybe I've just been undervaluing it. Okay, well, I mean, we don't... I could maybe use the money, but we don't really need anything here too badly, so I might just take the Fated Choice.
Now leave, okay?
Thanks.
Oh! I was looking at chat. That was stupid. Get over here, nerd. I also did look at that, to be fair. Usually when I've been playing this game, people don't talk that often. Ooh, we get some cattails? We really just need one cattail right now. That's great news. I just don't have enough money. Like, I can't buy a boon. We do get the discount. I feel like I just take the free boon, right? Instead of buying, like, a pomegranate.
Hear me on my authority.
Okay, we really don't need that. I still don't have anything that primes me. I need something to prime me. Oh, that's cool. Your Omega special fire is a fireball. I am... Well, I guess now's a good time to ask this question because you probably know the answer to this. I assume that when you're primed, the Huntress is active. Is that true? Because your max mana is then different from your current mana. Is there like a consistent way to make sure you can find something that primes you? So I feel like we haven't even had a choice that primes us on this entire run yet. Do I reroll this? I don't really want any of this. No. Okay, well I asked like 3 questions. Which one is that a no to? Prime doesn't count? Why would it not count? Like, when you look at it, like literally when you're at this screen where it says while you have less than 100%, it literally says like if I'm primed 30, it would say 70 out of 100 on this screen right now. Also, why would it not boost Omega damage? It just says attack and special. Not that I care that much, because our main damage is probably coming from just basic attacks, but... I don't see why that wouldn't count, though. But it doesn't change the max, is what I'm saying. Like, if you look at this, it would still say that your max is 100 on this screen here. But, maybe. Like, do you know that for a fact, or is that just a guess? How do you figure that out, I guess? For sure. Let's reroll this.
I choose otherwise.
Cold cast. We did do this last time, which was actually really good.
Don't you have any new material yet, Skiller? You'd likely garner a much bigger audience if you had...
You looked at a video. Yeah, I mean, this game does a good job of making a lot of information, like, known to you, which I like. I love the more and more that roguelikes have progressed, the more and more, like, information they give you, and there's not as much hidden. Like, even on the screen, you can see how many, like, discordant bell stacks I have, and, like, the cooldowns of my blasts are on the screen and stuff like that. That's all great, but there's still a few things that are missing that could be more stated somewhere.
Shut up! We have more songs than you can count. You're just not ready for them yet. Nobody is. Perfection takes time, lady.
But perfection is always out of reach. If you keep pursuing it, you'll never get there. You must have a work in progress you could play instead of the same old stuff.
The same old stuff? Did you just hear that, girl? I think she meant to say your greatest hits or your all-time classics, didn't she? get it, lady. We're here to please.
Okay, well now I've already spent mana, so it's fine. That fireball didn't go as far as I wanted it to. Really? I was dodging the circle and I got hit by the other thing. Oh, hello. Fired that the wrong way. Oh, I didn't see that explosion coming.
Sing about that. There it is.
Oh, are the music there's music subtitles? Where is that even in the thing? What did I just do? I don't even know where that would be. Subtitle. Oh, there's song subtitles. Sure, we'll turn them on. Why not? I think the biggest problem with games like this is when mechanics don't, like, mechanics I feel like should never exclude each other for arbitrary reasons. Like, because if you're correct about the Huntress not doing Omega attack damage or Omega special damage, how am I supposed to know that, right? Like, it just says attack. Attack means regular attacks and Omega attacks to me, because they're both derived from the attack. So, like, I don't like when mechanics are excluding each other for arbitrary reasons. Did our thing change? No, we'll keep the 81 HP then, sure. Okay, do we get Athena? Get an Athena boon now? Do that.
All right.
Alright, we still have no money. See, that's ridiculous. If it says attacks, then it means both. There's no way. Is there anything else in here that I have that's like an example of that? I don't think so. Wait, what about this? Oh, this just is damage. So, like, this... What about this? That's fair. It doesn't have it on the hints on the side. But like this, it literally says your attacks deal more damage and inflict freeze, and then move down, it says attack damage. But yes, it does on the left or on the right say both of them that you can hold, whereas the other thing did not. So like it said that for the cast, it said that for the specials. So this works. This also works. Okay, well that makes me... I didn't realize that. That makes me think that the Huntress is way worse than I was giving it credit for. Do we want any of these? Probably not. I mean, we could get mystery seeds. I could probably use some mystery seeds, actually. It's just that the Huntress doesn't? That's unfortunate. I mean, I still think that the Huntress is good, but that definitely makes me think that's less good. I need to look into the card that you were saying, the origination card. Because, like, this run, we definitely have... Like, we have freeze and we have glow. The problem is that at the moment, our freeze doesn't last very long, right? Like, how long does our freeze last? I think it's the base 2 seconds. Yeah, if we could increase the timer, that'd be good. I haven't looked anything up about the game yet. So I haven't really used Furies very much. I think I used it at the start because it's like one of the easy to get cards at the beginning, but then I kind of stopped using it because I mean, some bosses, especially if you could get freeze on them, maybe they'll stay in it for a little bit, but a lot of them, they like the enemies that matter are bosses most of the time. And bosses aren't going to stay in your cast for very long unless you have that Apollo thing that like expands the cast.
Show me the way.
Oh, hello. Oh, that actually counted as a hit. Actually, I'm not very well equipped to deal with the boulders. I guess now that they're no longer armored. Oh, there's the divine intervention. We didn't really need divine intervention right now, but okay.
Filthy creatures.
Salutations.
These fields of mourning have some similarity to sprawling plains upon the surface, but the air hangs very heavy here.
That makes sense. I feel like both Skilla and the drummer don't move a whole lot. Whereas, what's her name? I can't remember the guitarist's name, but she does move a lot. And the drummer obviously can't move.
May your journey through this place take not a moment longer than it must. Now choose.
Okay, I don't want to take this because this messes up the strength card. Is the strength card, is it good or bad? I feel like it's like the best card, or one of the best cards. But it means you can't have Death Defiance. Jetty, that's you got it. Like, if I grab a Death Defiance, it messes up my strength card. Which is why I've never taken this perk. You prime for 125 though. Strength is really good. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I thought. But like I need to stop taking the Athena thing. Honestly, I don't know if I like Athena's boons too much. But I just wanted to upgrade it because it seems like a free epic boon every single run seems kind of nice.
How did I know?
Did you know?
Fight on, cousin.
See, I really early on switched over to strength because I was like, surely strength is just like the good card. So I never even played with 3 Death Defiance. I think I had 2 for like 1 or 2 runs, and then I was like, this strength card seems really good. I'm gonna start using that. Where are we at? What? It didn't fire? That was weird.
That was all of them.
See, I didn't play Hades 1 enough. I played it early access, and then I never really came back to it. I didn't play it enough to know to have a whole bunch of Hades 1 knowledge. What do I want here? I need to figure out, because, like, some people just have really good boons. Like, at the start of the game, I really hated Aphrodite, and then just, like, recently I realized that Aphrodite has, like, 4 really good boons that I like. But I don't know what any of Zeus's side boons are. And I feel like Hestia maybe doesn't have very good side boons that aren't, like, the main weapon boons. Oh, hello. I hate this guy. I forgot about this guy. I very much dislike him. Alright, we kind of owned him there, though. I guess maybe I just now know how to fight him. The first time I fought that guy, I mean, I think I beat him, but it went kind of poorly.
Our onslaught enemies shall scatter to the 4 winds once we're through with them. Our challenge is to purge them while minimizing.
It depends on your weapons. That makes sense.
Lady Demeter could always make the earth regrow.
I mean, oh, we have a duo.
It is much harder to regrow where not a trace of life remains. But that's of little consequence right now. Let all who oppose us wither, and we shall salt the earth beneath their feet.
What it comes down to is roguelikes are just very heavily knowledge-based. See, at first, I really liked Poseidon because I like the torches a lot, and his like on hit buff to basic attacks I feel like is pretty good on the torches. Now granted, other things can be better if you can boost the damage of them a lot, but I really like Sea Star on Poseidon. That makes it so when you get something, you have a chance of getting it again. I've gotten like 2 times now. I've gotten triple pomegranates twice because of that. And then also his thing that just like gives you more loot, like more money and stuff like that is pretty good. So I think like some of his side boons are pretty decent, in my opinion. Lightning bolts may strike 2 times. The only thing that we have that does lightning bolts is this. Surely that's not worth it at a 20% chance. Your freeze effects might also cause lightning bolts. Yeah, I mean, that one's probably just the best.
Shocking every time.
Yeah, I had a run where I pretty much ruined my run by picking Daedalus, like on the torches, I picked Daedalus's power on attacks plus extra knockback, and then the splash on the attacks with Poseidon that gives knockback. It became impossible for me to kill enemies because they would get knocked back so far that they would dodge all of my attacks, and it was incredibly frustrating. Also, they're actually making me choose between Daedalus with 2 other things and Echo. That's highly rude. What would you pick here? I would probably still pick Echo. But like Daedalus is really hard to pass up. I usually just go to companions every single time though, because it's a free room. Could double the level. How does it double the level? Because like, I know that she can give previous boons, but is it the same boon? I thought it was a different boon from the same person. This is your only chance to get Echo. That's fair. Yeah, normally I would almost always go. It was just like one of those, like, it's a triple loot with Daedalus in it. Oh, there's one that... I know there's 2 Echo things that I haven't ever gotten.
About Narcissus. About Narcissus. I don't know what he was like back when you met, but he has a certain vanity about him that perhaps dulls his other senses a bit. When we speak, it's often like I'm not even there. I'm not even there.
Yeah, I feel like this dodge one is just so good, especially with Gale. Also, gold is pretty good. Maybe Echo's just completely broken. I didn't get it. See, like, why would I ever grab reward when I could have, like, either of these 2? And I've never grabbed it before. How about... We don't really have that much money. I'm just gonna go with the dodge. The dodge is just so good.
You're the best. The best. The best.
I gotta try and make sure I get hit a little bit less. Yeah, I think Echo's OP. Alright, what do we got here? I don't really want max mana. I'm also a completionist, but to some degree, you gotta, like, when you play these games, you gotta balance completionism with the better choices. Especially if you're gonna play the game a lot, like, you're gonna, at some point, pick all the things, right? If you're not gonna play the game that much, then maybe you could, like, rush completionism. Or you could just rush completionism and then not feel like you have to pick things anymore after you've already completed everything. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Because we're probably gonna have a shop. Where's the bow at? This way? Why is it so far away?
Flourish.
I definitely, like, I think I've grown in that aspect where me a few years ago would probably always pick the completionist thing. Now I'm kind of like a little bit more laid back about it. Really? I can't believe I actually got hit there.
All done.
Yeah, I understand that. Can I go through this rock? Yes. Oh, hello. There was another one of you. I didn't see you. There's another one. Yeah.
I'm not your prey.
That definitely happens, like, when you find things that you think are good. The only time I think the game is a problem is when the other builds are just legitimately not good. And when the game does nothing to try and force you to use different things. Like, if you could just easily make the same build every single time, then it gets boring. But if the game tries, like, if the game actually has legitimate other builds, and it tries to force you to use other things, then I think it becomes a good game. Holy. Yeah, I figured that out the first time I used the bell because I just wanted to test it out. So I brought it at the start of a run. Obviously, I don't have it fully upgraded yet, but yeah, it keeps stacking after you drop it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Which I thought was really weird, but... Alright, what do we got here? I'm not really using my Omega attack. I don't think I'm going to remain inactive for any amount of time. Oh, here we go. So now when I auto attack, I freeze them. Hopefully I fire my special, which instantly blasts them. Which then applies glow.
Stronger.
Good stuff. What do we got here? This could be good, but... might not be good enough. Because we are about to go to a shop, but if I buy that, then I might not have enough money to buy all the things I want. Oh well.
Lord Charon set up shop.
Okay, so if I buy the boon, I will not be able to buy the second boon. I'll probably just buy the boon and then the pomegranate.
In the name of Hades.
See, this would prime us. But I feel like we kind of have a lot of health. We could just make ourselves unkillable. Oh, wow, we got a random boon, so we could buy that, actually. But would I rather have a pomegranate? Probably. Really would like to upgrade this.
This one, please.
Could also upgrade the glow effect.
May moonlight guide you. It's like he's formed a shell.
Oh, I accidentally dodged into that. That was bad. Really? You nerd. Uh-oh, I hit the thing.
You leave that dog alone.
Whoops.
Spirits of despair, be gone.
The many tiny
Yeah.
demons causing hellish
Furies
spirit
would
to
probably be
transcribe
pretty good
so
against
much
him.
No longer bother him for now.
Also, Freeze and Gust are both really good against Cerberus. Because not only does he not move that much, but the Gust makes it so like all of his projectiles that he shoots are slower when they come out. And then like you also freeze him into place a lot.
Tucked away. Look upon me.
Really didn't mean to get hit that much though. I guess I only used up one dodge. And I didn't take any damage, so whatever.
Onward.
The morph attack. It's I don't know if you've done this, but one of the first or like a while ago, I used Freenos to block the morph attack from Hecate, and she has a special voice line when Freenos blocks the morph attack. It's really funny. So I had a weird experience with it where I kind of at the beginning made consistent progress all the way until I got to Chronos. And then I felt like I started to regress, like the bosses were getting harder or something. Is that a thing? Like the night cycle, does it affect the boss's difficulty? Because all of a sudden I found Cerberus to be so difficult. and I don't know why. But now I've kind of figured him out, but it felt like the bosses, some of their attacks changed. I know there's different patterns, like I think when there's no moon at all, Hecate gets like special moves from Selene, which was interesting. But it seemed like some boss variants just like have very difficult moves to deal with. Yeah, I got rid of Freenos pretty quickly, but I like accidentally blocked it one time and I found it really funny. Okay, didn't quite get that maxed out yet, but we'll get there. I really wish that Artemis's trinket was better. It just seems so bad that it limits you to 30 max life. Like, maybe when you upgrade it, you might be getting into like 60 or something, but come on. There's definitely like without the Vow of Rivals, yeah, I haven't been using that, but there's definitely like different moves that sometimes I won't see in an entire fight, and then next time I'll see it in the fight. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I believe that like Skilla has I swear that Skilla, when she used to do the spinning thing with like the red laser beams that come out, the first time I saw it, it was kind of small. Then the next time I saw it, the laser beams were bigger. Then the next time I saw it, she would also shoot out little spiky mines at the same time while doing the spinning thing. And I was like, this attack is changing as we progress. It doesn't boost the health? Oh, jeez. That seems like it makes it so bad. Like you could use it. Also, how this is worded is complete garbage, right? For the next region, gain 20% crit. So I'm assuming that you get 20% crit for the next region. But so is the 30 max HP only for the next region as well? And then after the region, does that all just go away? So this trinket is literally just useless after a single region? If she's the centered artist or the spotlighted artist. I mean, that could just be like a miss, like maybe I'm just misremembering because I play the game like twice a week when I stream. Oh, it's just for the see it why even say that then? All of them are obviously well equipped, except apparently the discordant bell. Like I feel like the default is this works while equipped. I do want to upgrade this Lion Fang. I feel like this thing might have potential, especially on the final floor. But without it being upgraded, I imagine it is just at 0 bonus by the time you get to the boss, so that doesn't sound super great. I've only taken 65 damage on the run, so Blackened Fleece just seems bad. I mean, maybe I just keep going with Knuckle Bones. I'm getting close to fully maxing out Knuckle Bones.
The bones.
Interesting. There's no way we're getting 2 Chronos in 6 encounters. Otherwise, this could be really good at that shop right before him. All this is kind of useless. Also, this thing is a complete scam. Like, I feel like the only use this has is if you have a boon that you do not want, except it only shows 3 boons. You're telling me I have to reroll to try and find the boon that I want to get rid of? Like, if you're only gonna show me 3 boons, you better start buying these boons for, like, 5 times this price. Yeah, Artemis's keepsake is weird because I feel like you kind of need to have a whole lot of armor to make it work. But the only way to, like, reliably get a lot of armor is from Silken Sash, which is also a keepsake. So you can't really have them both equipped at the same time.
Service entrance. See that, Golly? Just a few chambers to the house.
Whatever brings you to my doorstep once again, my dear.
Where are the enemies at? Oh, there you are. Summoned rats. Oh, if you turn off the music, you get a special dialogue. I found it cool that the bosses, well, I haven't flawless that many bosses, but I flawless Hecate quite consistently. They have voice lines for when you flawless them, which is cool.
Here, fishy.
Although I don't know if in this game there's any purpose to flawlessing. It's like some games give you a benefit to flawlessing a boss. But I don't know if this game... I haven't seen any benefit to flawlessing a boss in this game. Besides, obviously, not taking damage, but...
Carefully now. In shadow I serve.
My father, he visited me recently, demanding that I tell him where to find you. I made clear I did not know, but you are drawing more of his attention.
You're saying he tortured you, that blasted wretch. He won't need to find me. I'm about to find him.
Do not misunderstand. We merely spoke. Granted, that is a rarity in itself. You never knew what to do with my brothers or me. Never should have had us at all.
Father, please don't speak that way. What even happened with you all? I know the tales of how you vanquished him, but know so little of how it was for you growing up.
We often fought. He believed we would take after him. None of us did. And when the fates decided that the time had come for us to rule in his stead, he resisted, bitterly. But these old memories, I would leave them buried.
Alright, what do we got? I think there's still one. Is there one Hades thing that I don't have yet? Maybe I have them all already. Summons fewer reinforcements. I don't care. Don't care. I mean, we could just take Old Grudge.
That I can spare.
Old Grudge with Knucklebones is kind of funny. Also, do I ever actually get to pet Cerberus?
Cerberus permits none approach, neither him nor his master.
Okay.
Oh, when... Hold up. Here? Oh, yeah. I always forget that's a thing. Yeah, the problem is since I've been using strength for so long, this is always like 0. So it's not really that good for me. Especially when you can have like unseen ire to just become impervious when you take damage and just run into him. Or like this to make sure you're full health by the time you get to the end of the fight. Also, I really liked this one, but with the fireball, I didn't realize that the fireball was kind of almost as good as this. For duo boons? Yeah, that makes sense. No spoilers, fair enough. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm so screwed in this room. I hate these enemies with the spinning projectiles. That is my least favorite thing in the entire game. I cannot mentally deal with the spinning projectiles. We got nothing else, huh? Well, that was kind of chaos, but we came out of it pretty nicely. The tiny vermin boss? That guy is not that bad. Gold Wrath is way worse, in my opinion. On this floor, the bag of gold as the mini boss, that guy's way harder, I think. But I've only fought him like twice. Now, when we're in a room like this, where I have like some range capabilities, and the room is big, it's fine. But when the room is tiny, then it's an issue. You've just been hiding in this corner over here, doing nothing the whole time? That's crazy.
Clear. All yours, Gully.
Okay, do I even... Like, I assume this is like a 50-50, right? This floor is weird, because one of the bosses is the big caster dude, who's literally, like, the weakest mini-boss in the entire game, and then the other mini-boss is Goldwrath, who I feel like is the strongest mini-boss in the entire game. Although, that's not counting, I guess, Typhon's mini-bosses. Those seem kind of difficult, especially last time we fought the Eye for the first time. And that one was pretty difficult, at least fighting it the first time. Like, do I bother, or do I just go? Like, I've beaten both of the mini-bosses already for the Fated stuff. I don't think I need a Zeus boon. If it was something else, maybe. Oh, I hate these guys, too. When they block my attacks, I get so upset. Oh, good. We actually did pretty well in that room. The boar. Yeah, I have seen the boar. No worries, it's fine. Most of it is just like idle talking. It's very rare that I ask a question that I actually need an answer to. But the boar, I feel like the first time I fought the boar, he was very easy. And then the second time I fought the boar, he like pulled out a whole bunch of moves I'd never seen before. Like he kicked me in the face while I was standing behind him. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. But overall, I don't think the boar is that difficult. I do think the guy on Mount Olympus, who is kind of like the boar, the one of Typhon's creatures, that guy is way harder than the boar. Mostly because, like, sometimes he charges at you and you dodge and he just spins around, does a 180 and hits you anyways. Yeah, the back kick caught me too. I'm getting stuck. Hello? Hello. Okay. We got out of there. Oop. I just stood there and took that, huh? We're starting to get a lot of enemies with the whole hordes effect on. Now that we have 40% extra enemies. Oh, where'd he go? That didn't hit you. You freaking cheater. Okay, we got one of these for a pomegranate. I mean, I'm obviously gonna try it. I don't know if I could just play safe, though, I think. Oh, this is bad. This is really... I didn't realize there would be this many enemies. Oh, okay. Well, Gale saved me, I think. I assume that counts as saving me from taking the damage, so I could still get the challenge. What is this room? This is total BS. I deflected that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I got hit. Alright, well. Oh, my lord. Yeah, this room was stupid.
A learning experience.
Does this heal you? Yeah, it gives you 1 HP at least. Do they not have boss bars? I guess I never noticed. Alright, we do not have very much money. What's the play here? I could buy a boon and that's it. Or I could buy a pomegranate, have it reroll into something else, buy the armor, and then buy whatever the pomegranate rerolls into. That's probably the best play, right? Rerolled into a random boon.
What have we here?
Okay, I do love steady growth, to be fair. However, it does nothing currently, so... I mean, Arctic Gale I could reroll, I suppose, but like, what am I actually gonna get? Arctic Gale might be the best thing that I can get. Yeah, Billy. I do love Steady Growth. That's a great one. But
You dare return? You, with all that vengeance on your mind, claiming to care nothing for the family which I denied you. Good, because you certainly did not miss much. They cared nothing for our family either. Left me to rot. You are no different.
You alone care deeply for our family, is that it? Come on, they left you to rot because you gave them every reason to hate you.
They sought power I refused to share. They had not worked for it. Perhaps if they asked nicely, none of this would have elapsed. But they...
Oh, whoops. Oh, I can't get behind him. Wait, what? Oh, that was lucky.
I see.
Uh-oh. I'm playing really sloppily. I feel like normally I would play better than this, but...
Yet.
Pause the game during Chronos.
Scenery is best.
Oh, I didn't know that Gust counts as a separate effect. That means that just on her cast, if you have the freeze and the gust, you can apply both for that? That's kind of good. I'll pause it during the next phase.
3, 2, 1. Excuse me? Time does not stop at your behest, it only stops at mine. Oh, but by all means, go attend whatever urgent matter requires you to put our clash on hold, you laggard.
Alright, that's fine. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I think a big thing about these games is because it's cool playing it as a live stream. Because when I play the game, obviously I have the things that I see as good and the things that I had good experiences with. But then having someone else's opinion on all those things is cool to see because you realize like synergies maybe you didn't try because you didn't like those boons or whatever, and you just get like a completely different perspective that helps you like expand what you think is actually good and usable. Alright, fine, I'll leave. Oh, whoops. Alright, well. Oh, I meant... Oh, okay. That's not how I meant to do that. We gotta go kill these guys. Oh, hello. Wow, I'm just taking damage like I'm not even playing the game.
Some family and try to cast me out as they once did. See what good shall come of it.
Used to be unable to pause? That's funny. Yeah, I think the mistake I made with Hades 1 is I played it during early access and then I didn't really feel like coming back to it when it actually came out. So I like specifically waited for the game to actually come out this time so I didn't experience any of the early access stuff.
I intend to. Though if you wished to be part of the family so much, perhaps you wouldn't have waged war with them.
With them, you say? Not us. You too are a reject daughter of Hades. Always shall be, and always would have been. Ah, my words.
For my father.
I assume that it doesn't show how much glow damage you had anywhere, because glow is just a damage amp. Oh, nice. Yeah, I still take the most damage to Kronos, but still, that's pretty good. Like, that fight, like, I didn't really have to do that much. Now that I kind of got the mechanics, it's not super difficult.
Such power. Got you, you wretch. So much dust.
Is there anything else in the room to interact with? I assume there won't be, but might as well check.
To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
This is only the 4th time I've beat Kronos. I beat Typhon once, I beat Kronos 4 times.
Hello again, sister. You wanted me to search for signs of Kronos preparing for a big surprise, and while it isn't much, I did locate machinery in Tartarus that seemed a little out of place.
Machinery? You mean the gears that turn the ever-shifting chambers? In my time, that machinery is spread through Tartarus as far as I can see. What do you make of it?
Well, normally I wouldn't have made anything of it, but perhaps it's connected to what you're saying. I'm working on tracing where it leads. What about you? Any word on how we ought to proceed?
We need a weapon. The problem is that Kronos can resist the arms once used to vanquish him. On top of that, it needs to be available both to you in your time and to me in mine. The closer to our family, the better. Can you think of something suitable?
Zagreus line?
Nothing immediately comes to mind. I have some mortal weapons in my chambers, but they hardly worked at any point. A weapon both in my time and in yours. And none of the infernal arms will do.
Give it some thought, but please make haste. Kronos shall realize what I'm up to here eventually, and this connection weakens every night. For now, I'd better go.
Hold on. What happened to the servants of this house? To my friends? Loves of my life? You said Kronos took everybody. Did you mean everybody, or...
Well, no. Hypnos is with us, but fast asleep. Commander Skelemius, too. He's marshalling the Shades still loyal to our father. Poor Cerberus has been cast out into the morning fields. But as for all the rest...
Oh, at least the good Commander Skelemius made it out. But Nyx, Achilles, Thanatos, Megara, Dusa, Orpheus... Our grandfather has all of them locked up.
He has our father bound in chains in Tartarus. I understand he's trapped the others, frozen them in time. But we can break his hold on them. I'm certain that we can. Goodbye for now, brother. Think of a weapon we can use to set this right.
Sure thing. I think of weapons all the time.
Skelemaeus. Skelemaeus is funny.
I'm getting through to him, I think. A satisfactory result that time, wouldn't you say?
Kneel before me. You think that you achieved a victory, witch? You merely prolonged your demise, for the Titan whom you vanquished possesses but the smallest fraction of my power.
So you heard. I'm surprised and humbled that you deigned to pay my meager accomplishments any heed, O Spirit. How did you know?
Oh, they have the same voice actor? I didn't know that.
I am all-knowing.
Also, the shades out there were going off about it. Some of them are right outside the tent. Told them they can't come in, but they're still out there, I think.
Thank you for keeping them at bay. Come along then.
Why are there, like... There's just a bunch of little shades that start following her around? Oh, hey, Nemesis is here.
Let me see.
Anything new going on here? I don't think so. Got a bunch of garbage to do.
And there she is. Shouldn't you be halfway down to Tartarus by now?
What do you mean? I was all the way down to Tartarus.
Princess, thank the fates you're well. Nemesis and we were just catching up. She's told me a lot about you.
Oh, great. I can imagine. Though, you never told me about your brother, Nemesis.
They're fans of my victory.
Got a lot of brothers. What's to tell? Never a good sign when he shows up.
I'm afraid she's right.
Can't talk to him.
Again? Great job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me, other than that one time.
Yeah, you just said it.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you now that you mention it, Eris, I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up!
Alright. Is there anything?
All part of the task.
Salutations.
Salutations. We heard about the Titan's latest misfortune by your hand. Is all else proceeding as intended by your estimation?
I think so. We just need to find a suitable weapon now, and then everything that's come to pass can be undone.
Perhaps not everything, but plenty. You know the rest by heart, and I'll not pry for further details. But should an unexpected setback come to pass, tell me at once.
I shall.
So the last time I was here, because we beat Kronos and then we beat Typhon, like, consecutively, last time she commented on the fact that we had won twice in a row. I guess she doesn't have one for winning 3 times in a row. Okay, 2 new things. Also, did they patch this in the last patch? I swear you only needed 5 Z-Sand to do whatever this was. And now it's 7. Still need an olive. Don't want to use the cattails on that. What's this? Reveal a hidden chamber within Mount Olympus. That probably will actually be useful. What's this? Enhance grave thirst to also unearth gems whenever... What is grave thirst? Oh, when you use the weapon that has the mark on it. It was 5 when you did it. I literally, like... Oh, because I played twice a week. So like last week it was 5, and then I noticed there was an update yesterday, and then it was 7 when we were playing yesterday. I was like, what? Yeah. Which I don't know why they would do that. Like, unless they, for some reason, thought that people were missing some story by being too consistent at killing Kronos. There was some like story beat that people were missing if you only have to do it 5 times. But I don't know. Okay, so I want to get this, but we got to finish growing a cattail before we can get that. I also want this, so maybe next time we should go get some Stardust so we can actually get all of these things. But how am I going to get 8 garlic? Maybe it doesn't even matter because it's going to take forever to get 8 garlic. It definitely should just do this upgrade. Like, this doesn't cost me anything, really.
Moonlight guide us. Oh, if only.
Alright, we gotta buy our daily nectar.
One, please.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I have no idea. Because I haven't looked up anything, so I have no idea if people like the ending or what would have been bad about it or anything. I was kind of curious. You probably know how this screen works. Do all of these, because all of these say needed resource, does that mean that even if I can't see what they're needed for, the game still says that they're needed? So like this plant, for example, the one that you get from Chaos, doesn't say needed resource anymore. So does that mean I'll never need this plant again for anything? Or like all this rubbish? What was the soul belly? Even hidden ones are needed. Okay, that's good to know. So that means that I could just get rid of all these if I wanted to. I don't really care about the kudos thing too much. Also, about the fish, is there any reason to keep fish at all? I've been keeping one of every single fish just in case. But so far I haven't needed a fish for anything.
Right on time.
Okay, we got the Psyche. Do I get more Psyche? Because we do need 500 of it for the last upgrade.
Order approved.
Fish just exists to sell. Which is kind of weird. If fish just exists to sell, why do you have to do a separate incantation to be able to sell them? It doesn't matter, honestly, but it is kind of funny.
Salutations.
Salutations. I'm not the sort to dwell too much about what the three fates may have in store for us, goddess, but I do have a bit of fabric we attribute to their work, and now it's yours.
Fabric. Few better ways to ensure the cauldron properly conducts a magical effect. I could definitely use this if you'd be so kind.
Oh, I'm not kind, I just don't like to lose.
Oh, wait, I just noticed that he has the little emblems for like when you're on the world map and traveling to the next region. He has Melanoe and he has Gale and then whatever the dog's name is, the little chess pieces. Oh, he wants you to do that grave thirst thing?
What now?
Oh, I see. I guess, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It seems like gemstones are just to earn kudos, but sure, I'll do it. Why not? It's not like I have a different use for marble, really. Maybe upgrading one of the weapons or something, but...
Draw out the riches of the earth.
Okay, we'll look at the incantations in a second. I just want to check. Wait, why does, what's his face have an exclamation point over him? He never has an exclamation point. Hypnos?
Not a care in the world.
Hecuba? Okay. I forgot. I honestly...
The abyss of the subconscious with you, O Sleep. With my brother, the path was so clear. Well, we shall find another way.
I honestly have not used the dog a single time. I thought the dog, like, seemed okay, but the second I got Gale before the dog. And I was like, why would I ever use anything else? Now, I understand the game wants you to beat it with other pets. But, like, Gale just seems so much better than everyone else. Okay, so that didn't finish. This is garlic. Oh, right, I still have to plant the cattails.
Grow strong.
Okay, we need the cattails. I don't even know what poppies are used for. Probably a weapon upgrade or something. And I don't know why they want you to have so many nightshades. Like, I hardly ever get nightshade seeds. It's crazy. Just do a mystery seed, sure.
Father.
Okay. So, is there anything...
What?
At last, you are prepared, young one.
What the heck?
Commander, what is that?
I wasn't ready for this. Oh, Hecuba makes you more likely to get seeds. You use them for the resources. That makes sense. However, I pose you that Gale is very good. Compared to the other pets who suck. Like, look at this. He just gives you 6% dodge chance, and then 3 times per region, you just don't take damage. He literally just blocks a hit when you would take damage 3 times per region. That's crazy. Actually insane.
May we converse?
Okay, we actually have quite a few Trials of Chaos back now.
Moonlight guides you.
Your myriad accomplishments thus far are nothing in comparison to that which you now stand to gain, young one. Eternal glory can be yours if you but prove your worth.
I mean, I tried Rocky. He just... Maybe I'm missing something with him. Like, he obviously doesn't do damage that's noticeable enough to matter at all. But his crit chance mark is maybe interesting. I just don't see, like, it could synergize if you get an Artemis boon. But that's the part that bothers me about Artemis's trinket, is, like, Artemis boons are all really good. But Athena's trinket just straight up summons her, so you get an Athena boon. Artemis's trinket does not summon her, so I, like, never get any Artemis boons. I feel like Artemis boons would synergize really well, and maybe there's something else in the game that I don't know about yet that also synergizes well. But, yeah. So far, haven't really seen the point. But maybe I'll try some other stuff just because, like... The problem is I don't know if I'm winning because of Gale. Like, Gale is doing a lot of work. I'm almost always using all 3 of his blocks per region.
The patterns on that drapery. The secret gifts of the veil, bestowed on Knight's most dedicated servants. Commander, what are they doing here? Shades are never to look upon them.
Well, let's just say the rules have lately changed. Those gifts, as you refer to them, are yours to earn, provided you can do the stuff the Oath of the Unseen would ask of you, which, as you probably surmised, shall be no simple feat.
Perhaps a test merely of greed and arrogance. To overextend with the Oath may put my task in jeopardy.
Come on, don't be such a baby.
Much better off here than the morning fields.
That's fair. I have also thought that it would be boring for them to all do the same thing. But like Icarus's just seems terrible. I'm sorry. But I assume you don't get to choose, so you just get a random Daedalus perk that only lasts for a certain number of rooms. Now, maybe if you're on Region 2 or Region 3 and you have this fully upgraded, then maybe it lasts till the end of the run. But it's still a random Daedalus perk, and usually only like a third of the Daedalus perks are actually good. Or like ones that I want to get. So it's like a 33% chance to get something good, and then otherwise it's either useless or has fringe benefits. And then Artemis is, it just seems so difficult to use because it limits you so hard. Like they could remove that 30 max health limit, and I still probably wouldn't use it all the time. Like the crit is not that good to warrant the bad effect to it. It's only 20 encounters at tier 3. Well, it's not that they debuff you, it's that what if you get one that sucks? That just doesn't do anything. It's like, okay, I just used my trinket to get nothing. Which I guess sometimes happens with the embryo, but I feel like the embryo is like a 75% chance to be useful or good. Whereas I feel like this is a much higher chance to be not useful. But I don't know. I'd have to like look at every single perk to actually make that claim fully supported.
Few places such as this where two realms meet.
Okay, we're still at the same moon cycle.
No more despair,
Yeah, what up?
good shade. I mustn't look.
What?
Cease messing with that thing.
What am I supposed to do with these? I'm a little bit confused. I didn't understand.
Moonlight guide us.
What do you mean I'm supposed to earn them? Yeah, I mean, I've run into the issue of I feel like there's only a few trinkets that I ever want to use. Last time I did start with the Discordant Bell just to give it a try. Check the Oath of the Unseen. Which one's the Oath of the Unseen? Is that this?
Let them fear us.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, become Knight's Champion. You gotta conquer the surface with 6 fear and conquer the underworld with 8 fear. Alright. Which one of these are the easiest? I feel like Hordes is one of the easier ones. Maybe giving them damage, but I feel like once you get to 60% is kind of a lot. And then, like, maybe Wards is not that bad. Faster was the one that I originally tried, and I went... Because I didn't really understand how this worked, so I immediately pumped 2 into Faster. And that was bad. Some of the bosses are really fast. I died to Prometheus because the eagle was incredibly quick. And I could not dodge him. Vow of Rivals. This one down here. So why is there multiple, like, why does it say regions with S in parentheses if it only goes up to 1? Is there a way to upgrade this Vow of Rivals? Does it somehow get higher after you beat it with that? Maybe?
My vows are made.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna end this wards and return if we free fear. Okay, wards return. You don't think return is bad? I kind of thought, like, I haven't tried return obviously, but it kind of felt like it would be difficult. I feel like I usually don't play fast enough. Maybe I do, but especially when I'm like talking and pausing, I don't know when the timer actually stops. Well, hold on. What does that mean? You got to beat the rivals first, both on the surface and Underworld. To unlock more of this? Or what are we talking about? Oh, you mean like if I just use this and I beat the first floor of both of them, then it unlocks level 2? Anyways, let me take that off for now. I'm gonna end this episode here. We got another Kronos win. I guess we're still going back to Kronos. I don't really know what to do right now besides go to Kronos. So I guess we'll just keep going to Kronos. And maybe we'll use the shells because that's the marked weapon next time. But anyways, that's gonna do for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Okay. So yeah, I usually do like, I record the run and then I move on to the next run. So I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and fill up my water and stuff, and then I will be back to do another run, and then I can figure out what we're doing. Seems like we just got to keep going to Kronos right now, so but I'll be back in just a second. All right, I'm back. I did indeed not drown. So now I got to figure out what we're actually gonna do for the next one. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to explain everything. I could also figure it out. I just don't know, like, what I should be doing right now. Probably gonna just use this weapon. I kind of like this one anyways. I need to figure out what we're actually going to do before I start the next episode. Who's that? Prometheus? So this includes bosses, though? Bosses also have this ward? That makes sense. I feel like I'm used to a lot of the bosses. Which bosses do I struggle with? Prometheus and probably Typhon still, but other than that, I'm pretty confident with most bosses. But sometimes Prometheus will still kill me.
That fear may
And
spread.
this shouldn't affect Prometheus at all, so I guess we could just do that. But I don't want to go to the surface too badly. I kind of wanted to go kill Kronos. Yeah, they'll only upgrade the first floor. Yep. So yeah, I mean, this weapon is definitely my worst weapon. I haven't really figured out how to use this weapon very well. But if we do this, I could just run the rivals. Probably not worry about Hecate too much, and then kill Scylla. Yeah, I get what you're saying. If you can beat that boss, then it's just too free fear. I probably shouldn't try and do an 8 fear run on my worst weapon. That seems like a bad idea. Wards is only 1 for each.
You got guts, kiddo.
Hail, Hecuba.
Okay, what do you do again? Oh, you give max magic, and then you dig stuff up. And then he also digs up mana and food. I can't run the cat. I've never run the cat before because the cat gives you a death defiance. I don't really need too many seeds anymore, but I guess... Who have I won with? I've won with Gale, obviously. I've won with Freenos. I don't remember if I won with Rocky or not, but I guess we'll take the dog for today. Oh, right. Yeah, no, you're right. I totally forgot about that. Let's look into it. Origination's this. It's a 5 cost. I've never used it. I actually just unlocked this card yesterday because it didn't sound very good to me, so I never used it. The problem is I don't want to get rid of Excellence no matter what, which means I got to get rid of the Boatman if I want to keep my extra duo chance. Is this card any good? Because I'm starting to think that this card maybe sucks. Because you could still get duos without this card, right? I've been like working my entire deck around just making sure that this card and the Centaur are constantly active. But I'm starting to think that this card sucks. I also don't really like the Artificer, but it's the only way I can activate Divinity. Like if I get rid of the Boatman, it's unfortunate because that turns off the Fates. You need specific boons to get duos. Oh, right. Yeah, I kind of saw that when I was looking through the offerings thing. Yeah, okay. That's what I was considering yesterday. I was like, maybe it's not worth it to, like, focus on making sure I have the queen active. Even though I did upgrade the queen, but whatever. So, what does this take to upgrade? 5 moon dust. That's a considerable amount of bonus, though. We could go buy that moon dust. Entire first column. Oh, I hate that so much. Why did they make it so that when you're at this menu, you press X to go back? I hate that. The first column. So the Sorceress, the Furies, Swift Runner. I guess, like, they're cheap. But so you need the Boatman to activate the Fates. Also, is the Wayward Sun any good? I've kind of started to think that it's not really that good. Like, it sometimes give me a little bit of healing, but maybe it's not that great.
I'm at my limit.
How much do I have? Like, to have the Fates active, you need to have both the Champions and the Boatman active. Yeah, it's just 1 point. That's fair. So I could get rid of the Artificer because I don't even like the Artificer. Now, if I'm obviously still missing 1 grasp point here. There was a Fates thing that gives you Shadow, right? That gives you like 3 Shadow. So I don't have to go craft more Shadow, or should I craft more Shadow? I don't know. Oh my gosh, now I pressed that. And now I exited out of it the wrong way. Trying to, like, think how I should rebuild this. So I really like Strength, I really like Excellence. I need to make sure we got Divinity activated. I feel like Judgment is just not it. Craft what? What are we talking about? Oh, craft the Shadow. There. Yeah, maybe I should set that up because it takes time to craft the shadows. We're saving the cattails. Don't do that. What do I need? Fate fabric.
This one. Become as new.
Okay, so what am I doing here? I mean, am I turning off the Huntress? How do I... Expensive, huh? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So by activating Divinity through using the left column, you automatically activate the Centaur, huh? So I guess that's kind of cool. Let's turn that off. Then how the heck do you also have origination activated? Like, you have to get rid of either excellence or strength, right? Am I missing something here? You don't use excellence. Really? Is excellence really that bad? Because, like, my first impression is that, like, excellence might be the best card. Maybe divinity's better, but I guess it doesn't boost your damage. And I guess it's only a 50% chance to include a blessing of that. Huh.
Origination.
So if I'm going to use origination, I might as well just bump it up at least one level. So let's go buy some moon dust.
Here you are.
It is 5.
Which cards reflect my path? Jot it down.
Oh, the last one requires a shadow, huh? Alright, well, we're not going to be able to do that right now, obviously. Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. I mean, math can be kind of complicated when it comes to things like this. Like, does this card do nothing if you already randomed into a boon that's at least rare? Then the card might actually just do nothing because you already 50-50'd into, or like its chance no longer applies. So maybe the card is bad. Or at least worse than I was giving it credit for. I was also thinking, I was wondering how good the Lovers is, but with this setup, I guess you could get rid of like the Wayward Son, assuming that I had full grasp, and I could run the Lovers here. Yeah, like 30% of a percent is not plus 30%. It's multiplicative, not additive. Yeah, I mean, I would guess that maybe excellence just isn't doing that much. Maybe I just had like a bad read on how good I thought it was. Because it seems like divinity might just be a better version of excellence. Like, why do they say include legendary? Like, if they just struck out legendary there, I feel like they're trying to bait people by saying legendary. Because it's not legendary, it's at least rare. Okay, well, rare is completely different from legendary. That's okay, no worries. Technically, English isn't my first language either, but I only bring that up as a joke most of the time, because German was my first language, but... Yeah, I hardly ever see legendaries. Because each god only has one legendary boon, right? And it requires you to have other boons already to even give it a possibility to show up. So I'm trying to think, what should I do here? I could get rid of the Wayward Son and get the Huntress. I could... Like, what would you do? I'm trying to base it off of... Like, maybe there's some hidden cards in here that I didn't know were good. So we're kind of changing up a lot of stuff. Also, should I upgrade this? Its upgrades are kind of bad, huh? It's only 5%. Focus. What about this one? This upgrades are a little bit low as well. So, like, essentially, this is the deck that you constructed so far. What would you do? You would probably, you have 5 grasp left, but what is your last bit in here? I was like, I would probably still run the Huntress. But I kind of like Persistence. I stopped using Persistence and then I was giving it a try again. Yeah, okay. So the difference is that I can't quite include everything. But if I do this and just drop the Wayward Son for now, it is nice to have that little bit of like tick healing whenever you eat a chaos or something. But usually in like the first 3 floors, even though I sometimes might have some damage on me, most of it gets healed up by the fountain anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. Obviously my cards are not fully upgraded, but we'll give this a try and it'll mix some things up and we'll get some experience with other things. Hold on, let me just mentally prepare like what cards I actually need to be playing around. So we now have, we want to get 2 curses on people, but that kind of just happens. We still have the Huntress, so we could still try and play around that. And that's kind of it. But, we don't have the Artificer, so no re-rolling a thing. But that's fine. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the damage for the Huntress, because otherwise, I mean, it feels kind of bad to not use all of your graphs, but it's fine. Always casting. That's something that I've struggled with. Well, actually, no. Casting, no. I was thinking of Omega moves. I'm not very good about using mana a whole lot. But I think I've been definitely doing better with remembering to use cast consistently and stuff. That last run, we just had the fireball instead, which was nice. But anyways, yeah, we'll start with that and we'll see. Do I have it active already? Yeah, Vow of Rivals, we gotta go kill Skilla. And Hecate might be a little bit harder. I guess the other question is, what trinket am I taking? Obviously, I have the Silken Sash prioritized because it's just so good, and it's really good with Arachne. But I could do some other stuff. Like last run, I was just trying the Discordant Bell, and we did fine without the armor. Hmm. Is there any of these that you really like? Like a god that you just like to force, essentially? I guess it's probably weapon dependent, but I haven't really used this weapon, so I don't even know what's good with this weapon. Maybe we'll just take the Silken Sash to be safe. I need to actually get started because I gotta go and all, not all that long. All right, I'm gonna fill up my water again, and then we'll get started. Yeah, no worries at all. I mean, I like having someone to talk to. It makes it more fun. All right, I will get started now. Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Hades 2. In the last one, we did a black coat run and we beat Kronos. So far, we don't really know what we have to do besides beat Kronos, so we're going back there. And we're taking a weapon that I have not used very much. But we gotta go kill Scylla to finish the first set of Testaments. We're also going to try out this Vow of Rivals thing, which apparently to upgrade this, you have to beat the first region of both the surface and the underworld, and then you can get this to go into further regions as well. But this is a good way to get to free fear that only affects the first boss, and we're pretty good at fighting both of the first bosses. So not concerned about that at all, and it won't affect Scylla in any way. So we'll hopefully be able to beat her as well. But anyways, yeah, we're using this weapon. I guess let's check if I have any upgrades that I could do with this weapon. We would have to buy Fate Fabric for backstab damage. Surely that can't be any good, right? Like, how often do you actually get behind in any... some bosses you kind of get behind them. Like Cerberus, you easily get behind. Gilla, you can't get behind because her shell blocks it if you're behind her. What is this? While you channel your Omega attack, you occasionally parry, then riposte. What about this one? Your specials seek foes in your cast and fire more shots if you channel longer. Okay, we don't have any wool right now. I spent it all, so that's not an option. I could do this, but I literally never use the Omega attack on this weapon. And the backstab is whatever. We're just going to go into it with the base weapon because I don't want to go buy a whole bunch of Fate Fabric. We're using the dog instead to get us some more seeds. Maybe I should upgrade him. Specifically, I should upgrade... How many biscuits do I have? Got 4.
Here you go, Hecuba.
We don't want the more mana. I'm probably going to do more likely to have digging spots. Stuns them more often. I mean, that's maybe... That might actually be kind of good, but I'm just going to improve the digging spots. Do I want to max that out fully? Maybe not right now, because we don't have a whole lot of Stardust.
I'm off.
So I don't want to waste materials. Alright, we got Hermes right off the bat.
Moonlight guide us.
You made a pretty far down there before. Impressive. Impressive work. I knew you had it in you, but Grab still isn't backing down, is he? Maybe he's having second thoughts at least.
Okay. Dash recovery. You channel your Omega cast faster and your casts expire faster. I've literally never grabbed this and I don't know why I ever would. I'm just gonna grab this one. Like, this one's actually good. There's more dodge chance based on how many boons you have. It kind of sucks as a first boon, but... Oh, those guys don't die in one hit. We also changed up our deck quite significantly. So there it is real quick if you just wanted to see it. But we're trying out some other cards that I haven't really used before, which is going to involve us trying to get like curses quickly so we can get the bonus from origination. And other than that, are we playing around anything else really? No, we're still playing around the Huntress. We can now run through enemies, which I've never tried this card before. But it might be nice to just be able to run through them. Oh, I should have altered that, I think. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I don't really ever want to grab bones. It's kind of bad. Oh, another thing, like... Are any of the hexes any good? I feel like I haven't found a single hex that seems very good to me. So I just kind of like avoid Celine most of the time.
Out of my sight.
How did that guy only take one hit of the boomerang? How does that make any sense?
Pleased to have finally met in a more proper way, my dear. You bought this mountain of ours a bit of extra time, so we are bolstering our defenses as best we can. Thus, I'm beseeching you to hurry back.
I think I'm gonna play around my specials. The hexes get upgraded at some point. Do I do this? It's just like Hitch is not... I mean, maybe if we can get more Hitch synergies. I do feel like immediately, like we took off Excellence. Immediately, I feel like our rarities are getting hit, right? Because usually I would never have all commons with Excellence.
By her grace.
We got it. That's true. It does count as a curse, and it lasts a long time. That makes sense.
Coinage.
The river Cocytus winds through endless misty passageways. The wailing souls within its languid waters, all denied their eternal rest.
Reminds me of home.
Am I to understand you gave a certain titan a right thorough walloping of late? Mayhap I helped in my own way? Not like you took down Kronos with your bare hands, eh? The point is, good job, Witchy.
Alright, what do we got here? I really don't like the Anvil Ring. I don't like Security System. I kind of like Molten Touch, though. I maybe should have rerolled that, now that I think about it. What do we got? We gotta go Daedalus. Yeah, the hitch is working nicely if the enemies just want to group up like that. Let me hit them both every single hit. Okay, we do have a Chaos coming up. Specials deal... We are using our specials a lot. I think we just go Hidden Knives.
My blades grow sharper still.
I need to remember to use this at least like once at the start of every room. How does this work? Like, if I pick this, does this get cannibalized by the Chaos Gate that I'm currently having? Or no? Because I would say no, right? Because it says ahead. Whereas this Chaos Gate is not ahead, it is right now. I do like Chaos Gates, so I would be really tempted to grab that. Assuming it gives me 2 Chaos Gates in a row. I guess we could try it for science. But it would be pretty bad if it just made this Chaos Gate in front of me cost 0. That would be very upsetting. Okay. Let's try it out.
This should help.
Okay, it didn't make this Chaos Gate cost 0, so... That's a good sign, at least. Alright, it did not get consumed. That's great news.
Go, Hecuba.
As you will.
Death to Kronos.
A desirable outcome. There was a recent moment when time briefly ceased to be, and I alone could tell. I believe this coincided with your confrontation with Kronos. Now you return to me, attempting to repeat the same outcome. Interesting.
Alright, what do we got here? Whenever you use mana prime, afterwards your specials. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Take more damage. Afterwards, you have a 59% chance to find 100% resources with your gathering tools. Probably don't care that much about that. Next 3 boons you find are limited to common. That's definitely not worth it. Let's just do this, because I think I'm just going to focus on my specials for this run.
Infinite possibility.
And I think I'm going to go Aphrodite. Because Aphrodite could easily get us weak as a curse. Or she has some other good stuff. Whereas Apollo, I don't know if he can as consistently get us days as Aphrodite can get us weak. But I don't know. Both of them are fine, but I think Apollo's more auto attack based. Oh, this guy. What else do we got? I can't see. Oh my. There is the Chaos Gate. Am I not hitting him? There we go. So you can't hit him if you can't see him? I didn't realize that.
It's clear again.
Yeah, these are very short range. Wait, why do I need to... Oh, you just mean for the Furies. Fair. Yeah, okay. Reasonable.
You really got him, didn't you, gorgeous? A little
Little birdie told me everything, how you fought all the way into those rancid depths and took that Kronos down. Though he's already back and angrier than ever, isn't he?
Alright, what do we got? Rushing. Damages surrounding foes. Like, how close do I have to be for that? Oh, it only does the weak when you start and when you stop. Automatically inflicting weak on anyone who's close is kind of good. I do like Secret Crush, but it's for attacks, and I'm trying to use specials at the moment. I think we'll just do this. How long does weak last? A weak only lasts 1 second? I guess it'll probably reapply it as long as I'm close to them, though. I don't know. This one's weird. I don't really like it that much because it could make the Huntress not be active. I could reroll, I suppose.
Better.
Alright, another chaos.
The hunt begins. It's over. Another Progelli. May moonlight guide you.
Alright, what do we got? We've never picked this one before. For the next 4 encounters, slain foes toss an Inferno Bomb. Afterwards, you restore 10 health every time. That could be good because I don't have Wayward Son right now. That's interesting. Making specials deal even more damage, but I can't earn money. I might take this for the Fated Choice, and it's actually kind of useful right now. Otherwise, I'd probably go with the Pauper's Flourish.
Yes.
Arachne. Oh, hello. I didn't realize this, but the bombs might be annoying during the Hecate fight. Really? He changed direction like that? That's wild. Oh, I forgot already. Jeez. Those bombs don't look that threatening. Oh my.
Get it, Hecuba.
Well, this room went terribly.
Well done.
Maybe those bombs are gonna hurt me a lot than I thought they would. Oh, jeez, here we go. Oh, we get a free room, though. Does this count as an encounter?
Always use more.
I don't know if it does. Artemis is here.
I'll keep them busy for you.
Okay, how close do I have to get? We just killed everyone at once with the hitch. That was interesting.
I saw it first.
Death to Kronos.
You found Kronos. Sank your fangs into his throat. Sister Hecate gave me the gist. How'd you do it? Found some exploitable weakness, something like that?
Mostly I just kept evading a lot. He's very powerful, but must have underestimated my ability to resist his tricks.
He won't always underestimate you, though. Must have his vulnerabilities. The old are seldom wise and often weak, right? He's bloodied. Go for the kill.
What a line. The old are seldom wise. Is that so? I do love support fire. Special crit chance. Maybe I just take this for the fated choice and it does synergize with us. Otherwise, I'd probably take support fire, but lethal snare's not that bad either.
Smart.
Good hunting.
Alright, well, we got plenty of money, so.
I'll take it.
The Titan's coin that you exchanged for this message. We shall find all of it, melt it down, and return the gold whence it came.
Okay, what do we got? We could get Frigid Rush again. I'm gonna take Frigid Rush, as much as I would like to have some freeze. Is Celine gonna be all over this next fight?
For my mother. Salutations. And you as well, boatman.
Which one did we upgrade? This? Well, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay, that sucks.
You found me.
What the heck is this?
Cold and dark and everything. You've spoken certain vows, and as the moon is our witness, I too have spoken mine. Now we may clash in earnest, finally.
In earnest? So you have been holding back against me. You said you'd push me to my limits and beyond.
Our limits grow along with us. I know mine well enough by now. Do you know yours? I am eager to find out for myself.
What's happening? Oh. What the heck? Oh. There's a lot going on, huh? Oh, that was close. What? I ran into something? Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. Hello. Whoops. Oh, that was bad. Oh, wow, I got hit by that a lot. That was fast. Okay. What the heck? Oh, the gust slows this projectile down? That's funny. Ah, jeez, here we go. Oh, jeez. Alright. Well, I lost my entire silken sash, which sucks, but...
You've grown. There was a time you never could have stopped me had I used dark side against you thus.
She still held something back.
Well, that was an interesting fight.
Thank you, Headmistress. Let's fish. It's a bite. Soul Belly, I'm honored.
Having revealed more of her vast experience, the Witch of the Crossroads leaves the Princess of the Dead to contemplate the limits of the knowledge she has gained.
She must know so much.
So is there, like, an even harder version of the fight then? Because that's kind of what Melanoe was saying, with she's still holding something back. So maybe there's, like, an even more difficult version than this one?
Retracing my past steps.
Oh, hey, he's finally not here. I feel like he's always here, so that's kind of weird. Alright, well, Silken Sash. What we get? It's not great, but it's not terrible. My attacks are currently not empowered by a boon, but... yeah, I'm gonna have to decline.
Farewell, Erebus. Not heard this one before.
It's a new song? So, if I alter the rewards of a location, is it based on what the previous rewards are, or can it be anything that it gets altered to? Except, like, companions and shops. Those don't seem to be rerollable.
Holds the very sea at bay.
But, like, can this reroll into a boon, or can it only reroll into resources? 'Cause I really don't want that. So I guess I'll just try, because I don't want bones either way.
What else?
Ah, it's just ashes, so we don't get to figure out if it could be anything else right there then. What the heck? Uh-oh. That was a multi-kill.
My boon from chaos came alive.
Major and minor finds. Okay. Alright, so now our boons from chaos are all active. Our specials do more damage and we now heal when we leave areas. We need to just like stack HP now. I could use some money, but I also need boons. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that those all counted under the same thing.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, I mean, we could get that. Problem is I built around my special, which is not really used close up. I kind of want to reroll.
Sure, why not?
Alright, what do we get? Weak effects are more potent. I think I want this.
Excellent.
Don't have quite enough money, I think. Oh.
Those spouts again. The sigil of frost.
Aid from Olympus can take many different forms, as not all of us are suitably prepared or even built to face significant ordeals. Take, for instance, fairest Aphrodite over here.
Oh, we got to do it.
Oh, Lady Demeter, you know that's patently untrue. I may be more a lover than a fighter, but that doesn't mean I won't mangle the faces of our foes if that is what it takes to get them to back off. Now, why don't we show your granddaughter how well we get along?
Alright, what do we got? Could get that. Bonus damage per life. That's interesting. I'm currently not that high on life, though. I can't even activate it, but I do really want that.
Life or death.
Okay, it's gotta be companion, I think.
The trap is set.
I mean, right?
Come on out.
Gutter pop.
Digging spot there. Why, thank you.
Oh, I thought there was something over there.
Oh, stop. Hey, tell me something.
Is Echo really not okay? I thought about the things you said. How she was all alone down in the fields. How could I hurt someone without even trying, you know?
Narcissus, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm impressed you've given any thought to someone else. As for Echo, she seems to be getting by. Is there something you'd like to say to her should I cross paths with her again?
Sure, go ahead and tell her that I hope she finds someone who loves her like I love me. But don't tell her I said it. She'd just get the wrong idea and her heart would break. Again.
How is the... How are you supposed to tell anyone that without them knowing that it's Narcissus? That's kind of the crux of the whole situation. What do I want here? I guess just a mystery boon? How many? Oh, I guess I should check. How many of these don't I have? I'm missing 2 of them. I'm taking the mystery boon. I can't be bothered to finish all these random things.
Thanks.
Why, hello.
Alright, what do we got? We could get more sources of hitch. I don't really like that. Omega moves. Create a fissure. Sure. Oh, I should have rerolled that, probably, huh? Oh! It threw it the wrong way. That sucks.
Straightforward. Good.
I have 100 life now. I should just like try and max my life then. Oh.
Your efforts have not
I haven't
gone
seen this in
unnoticed,
forever.
granddaughter.
I forgot he could do this.
Your father's wretches within Asphodel so hated trespassers.
Oh, there we are.
Headmistress taught me well.
But you just got it.
Oh, what the heck? Where'd that come from?
Seize this whilst you have the opportunity.
Merely a vision.
Oh, jeez. What have I done?
These always come in handy.
Nah, I don't want any of this. I do have enough money to reliably go to a shop, but I do want to get max HP. Well, the shop might just have max HP.
Down we go.
It does not.
In the name of
just make them take more damage? Oh, but Shameless Attitude is really good. Although it's the low rarity one.
This feeling. Salutations.
You ready, girls?
Was that a new song I heard on my way in? Something about treasures glimmering, another one about the sea.
To be fair, Shameless Attitude is a 10% damage up as long as you're above 80% health. But I get what you're saying. I just don't know how often I actually have everything weak because I have to be near them to weaken them. But maybe I should have just gone with the other one.
You could have said, Skilla, I don't know anything about themes, so I just can't appreciate the depth of your work. But yeah, it is a new song. And only the first part.
I suppose the second part is imminent. You make your performances unnecessarily difficult by fighting me, but that's a choice you keep on making.
Well, we have to drown someone. And sailors have gotten too easy, lady. You'll never be an artist if you don't push harder and harder and harder. This song's called Bewitching Eyes.
What the heck? What are we doing right now? Oh, what the heck is that? What? I can't move. Oh, that's lame. I couldn't dodge that. So I got stuck on the thingamajig. What? Wow, that's gonna make it tough. You don't like when the amounts of health and mana aren't equal? Or aren't divisible by 5? That's a disadvantage to having, like, the percent gain things. Which one is it? This one? Alright, so we accomplished that for the testaments. did... So the embryo did not reroll the thing. What was the thing again? It was this. What do I want to do? Could take Echo's stone. Could also take this to upgrade something to rare. I feel like a lot of the things that it could upgrade would be good, except for glamour gain. That would feel bad.
Which keepsake now?
But concave stone would be good because we just could use having more boons. Let's take that.
Very well.
Alright, still no fated choice here.
To the fields.
Okay, so now we don't have any effects of fear, and we don't have to kill a boss for the nightmare. Just pretty much, can I win with this weapon, I guess. I don't know if the special build is it, though. Oh no.
Seeds.
I want to try something really quick, and the fields is going to be the best way to test it. I want to test if the Huntress works while primed or not. So that is 140 damage. Oh, that guy exploded. We need another guy.
Illuminate my path.
Where's another guy? Preferably the same type of guy. Oh, this is a tiny room. It doesn't have other guys. Alright.
This doesn't belong here.
What? You hit me from there? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't really know how to test it when there's different enemies. I guess my mana went back up, so I'm not sure. Alright, what do we got here?
I think I'm finished here.
I'm going here. Okay, we'll save that. 148. Okay, well. Ah, that was a crit, so now we don't know. Turns out it's really hard to test this, huh? Because there's a lot of factors that change your damage. That's interesting. I really want that. Oh, Reaper knives.
Keenest blades of all.
Okay, so that was 119. Throw that the wrong way. Okay, yeah, I guess it does change the damage, it appears, so that's stupid. Yeah, bait or like flat power is good on anything that hits quickly. And also, I think 15 is a pretty decent number for this game to begin with. There's nothing else in this room, right? I don't know if there's a point to grabbing food if you're full health or not. I need more max health.
Echo, good, it's you. There's something I wanted to say. It's really nothing, but, wise fellow with a very keen sense of self-worth once told me. I hope you find someone who loves you like I love myself.
Like I love myself.
Okay. How much gold do I have? I mean, this one's probably the best. I guess I could double the highest level boon, which everything's level 2, so it'd be random. This one's probably the best, but let's grab this. This is the opportunity where this one's... There's nothing that just blows it out of the water by a lot.
Thank you, my friend. My friend.
Oh, what the heck? A fish?
Alright, fish. That's a bite. I caught a sobby.
Is that the one that copies the last thing that you got? Does it show? Does it not show Echo's reward thing? Okay, what do we got? Gotta go for max health.
Flourish.
Oh, hey.
Princess.
How's it going?
Moonlight guide you.
Right. Well, look who. Also lost here in these fields, I guess. Trade you a map or something if I had one, but you wouldn't have been able to afford it, so I'd use it to get out of here myself.
I doubt a map would be of any use, as these pathways seem to shift from night to night. I've been able to make use of the golden boughs scattered about at least. What about you?
The golden boughs. Had no idea those did anything but look all sad. Guess I should have paid better attention when the headmistress was droning on and on over that cauldron.
Why would I want this? I'm not spending 200 gold for 60 mana, are you crazy? If you were giving me 60 max health, maybe. No way. Get out of here.
Suit yourself.
Oh, good. What? What just started hitting me through? Did she hit me through the wall, or what just happened there? Alright, we got a nectar. Hello.
Death to Kronos. Olympus, I accept this message.
That's pretty good. I just don't know why anyone would ever use that. How much dodge chance do we have anyways? 5.5. Hello, he broke out. Oh, what's this? Alright, well, Chop seems like the easy choice. Alrighty.
I have something for you.
Yeah, I mean, that's... It can be tough to make sure you get, like, one specific thing. Especially with so many different gods. So I assume this close-up damage is not just for attacks, it's just close-up damage.
My heart.
Sworn Flourish. What's Sworn Flourish? Oh, this. Nice, okay.
May moonlight guide us.
Alrighty. It's just for attack. That's lame. It doesn't really matter too much. That's true. I'm just not using attack. What? I didn't expect that attack. Oh, what the heck? Didn't see all those projectiles coming out of the darkness. Where'd he go? Alright, that went okay. Fine.
Nightmarish Cerberus regains composure and again sets off, perhaps to notify his master that his daughter is nearby.
Hit them with all the Omega specials. Probably true. I just don't know if it's more damage than me just mashing the special button.
You're free again for now.
Like, in the time that it takes me to do this, is that better than that? Maybe, yeah, it's kind of fast, I guess. Yeah, I'm only really doing it to spend the mana so then I can have the Huntress activated, but maybe I should be at least using it a few times for just damage straight to the face.
Done there. Out of the fields, at least.
I mean, this run feels a lot weaker than what I had previously. I didn't even use the concave stone, huh? That's terrible news. That was a 50% chance. How many boons did I get? I got like 3 boons. I missed all 3 50% chances? That's wild. I feel like I probably just keep Knucklebones. That's my boss killing thing. That's not gonna last long enough.
The pool of purging. Unseen. Not much farther now. Dig here, girl. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
I still don't have a cast thing.
Be very careful where you tread, my girl.
No more hiding in shadows.
Where's everyone at?
Satyrs.
Oh, hello. It's a bunch of rats.
More.
Oh, the rats still count as enemies? Yeah, that's kind of why I keep trying to grab the file whenever I can to maybe use it for at least one region. But well, we obviously just go to Hades.
Down, girl.
Alright, we got both the dogs. Uh-oh. Cerberus is not happy that we brought a different dog.
Three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber all at once.
Won't let me. Be well, Lord Father. You saw what happened. What Kronos did to Mother and my brother and the rest. Where are they? Where is he holding them?
My knowledge of this is not up to date. He made everybody stop somehow. I saw them, still a stone, not petrified exactly, but ensnared in the great hall of the house. He must have stored them someplace else inside.
Even when I'm able to vanquish Kronos on a given night, most of the house is sealed off, and I'm unable to remain for long. How can we break them out?
Perhaps if you ask the Titan very nicely, he shall comply. Daughter, I know of no way to undo his work, and have no wisdom to impart. But this I can provide.
Alright, what do we got here? I feel like I should probably just take Unseen Ire.
I've no more strength for now.
Oh, that got stuck.
All right.
Oh, jeez. That's bad. Oh! I just dodged right into that. That was amazing. Knucklebones rank up. Not a huge deal, but a little bit less damage we gotta do. Whoa.
That's something. Hecuba.
Really, we got no other side rooms? Alrighty.
And now for you.
Alright, well, I guess we're just at Kronos. We didn't even get to 200 health. I'm kind of concerned. We don't do that much damage. This is also not particularly amazing. I gotta choose between the double pomegranate and the Hermes boon. I suppose you could change these options for me, sir. Oh, you can't buy this? I was just gonna buy it so I could spend the money and get closer to another card. Alright, well, I don't know, I'm not very confident about this one, but...
Refreshing.
A visitor at this hour?
You were never meant to be involved in this, granddaughter. You must have been a mere babe when first I arrived here. Alas, too late to meet. Yet even now, you are too young to understand.
I would have been imprisoned with the rest. Though enlighten me. What is it that I'm still too young to understand?
You are too young to understand the disappointment and dejection that only family can provide. But the more of us you meet,
You'll
the more
cry.
of us you know, the sooner you shall learn.
I mean, I think if I lose, it's just gonna be down to me not playing very well. Oh, what the heck?
Come, my subjects, prove yourselves to me.
Oh, I dodged into it.
Scurrilous brat.
Oh! I'm never ready for that attack. That was fast. What the heck? This is bad. Oh, the gold rats die pretty easily, though. Oh, I dodged into it. I'm so bad. I think I'm gonna die.
The end is at hand.
Oh! No, I dodged slightly into the wrong spot.
Malicious cur. How empty it is here without some guests.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Here we go.
Your father's tricks.
Oh my goodness, we were one hit away. Heyo.
Learn nothing from the past. Recklessly changed everything to suit your whim.
You're the one who's learned nothing, despite all the time you've had to think on it.
Oh, on the contrary, I know change is inevitable with time. The only question is, which sort? But time cannot be stopped.
That was close.
For the unseen.
Ooh boy, yeah, I just don't know. Maybe I feel like every time I've tried regular attacks with this weapon, I always get myself hit because the attack pattern's really weird. That's why I wanted to go with the special. Was it perfect? No, I think that like maybe we could have gotten some better stuff on the run, but
More of this sand. He's gone for now.
oh hey.
Don't be frightened.
I think they might have sped up that mini game. I feel like it used to take longer.
To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend.
I feel like I mean, obviously different people are gonna just find things that they like. I just haven't found like anything that works well for it with me, and I don't really like any of the attacks.
Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
But it's not as bad as the axe. I still struggle the most with the axe. Even with the aspect of Thanatos.
Where is she? Don't leave me hanging like this, sister. Come on. I want to get some proper sleep eventually.
Brother.
Hey! Gagaros, my father's spear. You said we would need a weapon that's available in both our times, is close to our family, and not been used to slay Kronos before. That one should do. It's big, and it hurts.
Huh, I see how that may work. Unfortunately, I have no idea where to find this Gygaros. Kronos may have gotten hold of it. But that's in my time. While in yours...
Father doesn't often let me use it anyway, and it's sealed off in his chambers. There must be something else. Though at least I found the place where Kronos probably is piecing himself back together little by little.
That's funny. You like the exact opposite ones from me. Yeah. I feel like the aspects are supposed to do that, but I don't know if some of them do quite enough, but maybe they do.
You did? Where? What happened? How do you know it's the correct location?
Interesting.
Well, for one thing, it appears to be directly underneath this house. Odd place to bury one's predecessor, but Father can be quite particular with punishments. Anyway, when I descended deeper into Tartarus, I found a satyr infestation that led me to some sort of cave. I went no farther for now.
Good. And do not enter until everything's prepared. But let's go back a moment to our father's spear. Is there some way you could procure it?
Sure. Father keeps it locked away, though no security specialist of any worth would be so easily deterred. I'm risking an eternity of torment, but sounds like Kronos has that in store for me regardless. So, what shall I do with Gygaros, assuming I can get my hands on it?
Leave it here in your chambers for me to find. Could you persuade our father to give it to you, without letting him know exactly why? If we tamper too much with time, Kronos shall find out. I don't need its physical form, only its essence sent across our astral psychic gateway.
Details, sister. I like unreasonable challenges, and Father owes me anyway. So use some sort of oracle gathering up ancient artifacts, speaking to me in dreams and such. Perhaps these count as nightmares, what with a terrible future to look forward to.
We'll change that future. And I'm no oracle, I'm what you call a witch. We're getting closer to our goal, brother. Claim Father's spear, and I have more to do myself. I'll see you again soon. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, it did seem like a lot of the aspects are
Visit to Olympus next.
maybe not even good.
We really showed him, didn't we, Phrynos? This memory of all you lost. It stokes your want for vengeance even now.
Oh, you're up. How'd you get all those other shades out there to do the busy work around here anyway? They practically worship the ground you walk on.
Headmistress took them in. I helped train and communicate with them. Many came from being trapped between the realms. Some never got a proper burial. Others died unfulfilled or violently. They never made it to the Underworld.
Oof, that's rough. Say, you don't think I fall into one of those categories there, do you? I'd hate to think I didn't get a proper burial.
It's not a laughing matter, Dora. Thank you for waiting. The fates would have me do their bidding. Moonlight, guide us.
To victory. Kronos fell to you once more. That much I heard. It's an impressive feat, although you mean to bring him death, yet he is deathless. This seems to be a paradox.
Do the Chaos Trials use the aspect that you have currently equipped?
That's right. Mortal death is not the end, but mortals often think it is. When we say death to Kronos, we mean it in that absolute way, as impossible as it may seem.
So then, to vanquish him must be at least a step toward that end. What shall become of everything if you succeed and time is truly killed? A world without time.
A world without ruin and decay. Our world existed before time and can exist without.
Another paradox, yet one that must be true.
How's it going?
Oh, you have to unlock the aspects.
Hail, Strife.
What's up, babe?
You've such disdain for what we're trying to achieve. You act as though nothing was lost. Don't you want to see Nyx again? Or Thanatos?
Don't I want to see my mother again, or brother number I have no idea? No, they were even more stuck up than you. No offense.
How can you say such things about your relatives? Were they crueler to you than this?
Nyx always wanted things her way. Why should she, or anybody, have that kind of power over me? Because she made me? She didn't ask my permission, and I don't need hers.
I'm sorry.
Victorious again.
Smells delicious. Moonlight guides you.
You prevailed in your attempt, but our enemy is time itself. And 'twould seem that he is not prepared to abdicate his stolen throne as yet.
I often fought back feelings that this task would be impossible. But we're getting somewhere, aren't we?
Impossibility tends to be transient. Time would wear us down, but with patience, we can withstand him until our night arrives at...
Patience, then. May my intent be true.
Alright, what's this thing? Re-energize the god statues on Mount Olympus, which you may then use to repel your foes. So does that mean I have to win another run on Mount Olympus to do that, or I'm a little confused? Okay, we still don't know what the other thing is. Well, we might as well just buy this. I don't really see why not.
Gods and goddesses upon Olympus, fight. So mote it be.
Cast 50 incantations.
There you are. Moonlight guide us. Moonlight guide you, broker.
Alright, give me my nectar. We haven't really been giving anyone nectar. Maybe we should start doing that. We didn't get the second card. No Nemesis.
Odysseus must be needed elsewhere.
No Odysseus.
Sleep well. You're ready.
Oh, the mystery seed was a cattail as well.
Take all the time you need. In shadow I serve.
Okay, so now we could do that upgrade that gives us 5 max health every time we get ashes. So let's do that.
in newfound strength. So mote it be.
Would like to do that, but we need a bunch of garlic. We also need a stardust. One nightshade away from finally getting this. This has been here since like the beginning and I haven't gotten it yet. It's just like so hard to actually ever get to 5 nightshades because there's so many things that require nightshades. Okay, we need another one of these. So we need 10 ash and 3 fate fabric.
Fair trade. Power to create. Now simmer away.
Alright, anything going on over here?
Know the past, know the future.
Otherwise, we just need to get Psyche to finish up that.
The time to prove yourself has finally come.
Death to Kronos.
So are you gonna earn the gifts of the Veil over there? Or squander your chance to get some of that eternal glory?
Eternal glory. If such a thing may come to those who manage to achieve extraordinary feats, so be it. But to chase glory as a goal unto itself, that can't be right. At least, it's never been our way.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things. Though I don't mean to pressure you, kiddo. It's just, I think you ought to get what's yours is all.
I'll think about it. I think you'll like it better here than Tartarus. We shall prevail. I swear it.
The 3 gifts of the Veil, to be bestowed to one deserving of the title of Knight's Champion, beckon the fierce princess of the dead to prove her unequaled prowess to all.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I do know.
Alright, anything else
Below
going
is the
on?
path to Tartarus. Above, the way to Olympus.
We got a full moon. Well, we now have the full first list of testaments done. And next, it seemed like we got to go to Olympus to activate those statues, so we might try and do that again. What weapon would I want to use? Could maybe use the shells, because that's at Prometheus. Anyways, we'll figure that out next time. We're stringing together some pretty nice wins. I think that's 4 runs we've won in a row now. 1 Typhon and 3 Chronos. And it at least told us that we probably need to make it to the top of Mount Olympus again with that new incantation. So we'll see what that does. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Alrighty, and that's going to do it for the stream too. We'll be back next week to make some more progress. Friday, Saturday. But anyways, thanks for stopping by. It was fun talking. Hopefully you had a good time as well. And hopefully I'll see you around. But that's it for now. Bye.